is exception ain't no truth. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool.
Yo, ma bad, j'avais le micro fermé, j'étais sûr que je... J'en ai pas. Ouais, fact. Ben oui. Exact, exact. Rajoute le fun. Puis on s'améliore un petit peu. Prépare-toi mentalement à perdre. C'est pareil. Ouais, je foutais la merde. Pis tu sais, il y a beaucoup de pics. Il y a au moins un pic que c'était pas de ma faute. Il y en a un qui a accroché le bouton. Genre, je cliquais sur carré, mais quand sur carré, j'ai accroché X en dessous. Fait que ça a tiré une lob passe à X. Ouais. Ouais, c'est ça. Tu sais, j'ai vraiment pas une bonne offense, là. Donc, tu vas voir, là, mon offense est à chier, là. Ça va être une mauvaise. J'ai Nick pis Carl Lawson. Ouais. Ça va très bien.
This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
T'as-tu senti son âge?
At the 22-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson, buying time to his left. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Non. Merde. Oh, je suis en ajustement. Non, je suis en ajustement.
A quick burst there and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Faut que tu changes dans ta formation.
Flush to his right.
Ah, si j'ai accroché. J'ai voulu faire R3 ça m'a fait faire ça. On fait des sticks dans le vide.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Ouais, ben je viens d'avoir mon breakout. J'avais oublié.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his off-season. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Ah, terrible.
taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every
Ouais, mais ça dérange-tu d'attendre, mais promis, je vais te laisser.
matter what, whether it's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket.
Genre, je chante de, tu sais,
But it's almost
parce que si la game, genre, mettons, ça devient crispant one-sided, ça va pas me déranger.
that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Ah, bah, ok, vite.
Concentration has got
Vite.
to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care
Okay.
of a play, and maybe
You.
his clock is off just a little bit.
Ok.
Now Herbert
Vite.
following the turnover. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
En mettant un field goal block, je sais pas.
Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Exact, ça, je vais faire.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Ça va revenir.
Now this throw
Ah,
left
j'ai pris
side.
trop de verges.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
Ok,
the 30.
bon.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
It's a gain of
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
that time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Ouais.
Herbert throwing again. Got a man, it's Jeudy.
Ah.
Complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And
Bryce
we're
Love.
taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Ah, c'est que ça marche tout le temps. Let's go.
He's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Ouais, c'est fucking fort.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Judy en plus.
And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established?
C'est drôle.
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day.
He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Calling a
David Bush.
on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Will Fuller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting
Latavius Murray.
anytime he touches the ball.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's Herbert now on second down.
Oh, pire PI.
Incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, and it's third and short.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Herbert.
Ah, c'est n'importe quoi, j'ai dit coucher, là je suis pas chanceux par contre.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And that's caught by Smith. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 22.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Herbert back to the air. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Ah, si je suis pas capable de jouer à gauche à cause de coller la manette. En fait, je sais même pas si c'est à cause de ma manette parce que mes 2 manettes ça fait ça, je comprends rien.
He's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. D.D. West.
Très sketch. Surtout que t'as Picardis, moi j'ai pas l'habilité.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
Ouais, j'ai vu ça. J'ai vu. Puis en plus, les commentateurs dans le clip, là, ils disent hey, c'est donc bien fait, on voit juste la Nickelodeon. Les yeux sont fucking mal faits. Juré sur ma tête. Là, je t'envoie le clip. C'est drôle. Ben oui, je peux. C'est la formation. Boom.
To his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself.
Ouais, je sais, j'ai vu. On sait c'est quoi, les gars, ils vont avoir un crossing route vers la gauche, Patterson va faire un petit flat à gauche. Calé. En plus, t'as fait exprès de le lancer parce que tu savais que j'avais collé. T'as fait exprès de faire ton coq, là.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Ah,
He's going to take off with it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 42.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Jackson on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second.
C'est comme un petit jeu de Simmons. Simmons est arrivé vite.
It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Son con.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. Under pressure and down he goes.
En plein milieu, là, entre les deux zones. Oh, ok.
Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Third down. Third and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
Je suis pas dans les ajustements.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
J'ai racaille. Non! Okay. Je te l'avais dit, si tu trouves des astuces de playmaker, je savais que ça allait faire ça. Ah, ça m'a pas laissé sortir! Ça m'a pas laissé... J'allais là, tabarnak! Ah, c'est de la merde. C'est pour ça que ça dit, est-ce que toi arrête de dire ça? Tabarnak de drive de merde.
Will Fuller with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Hall.
Do what we do! Do what we do!
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Eluding the pressure right.
X qui reste sur place alors que je fais playmaker, c'est super. Mon petit joystick marche pas pour 2 cents.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Flushed out right. And
oh
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt.
Ah, tabarnak! Eh oui, là, on vient de donner 3 points gratis. Tabarnak, je suis pas chanceux.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position. All things considered, you'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away to his left.
Est-ce que tu me fais niaiser? Est-ce que tu me fais niaiser? Est-ce que je me fais niaiser? Est-ce que c'est pas fair, là? Tabarnak! Christian un spy, est-ce qu'il est rendu là? Il se crisse à terre. Tabarnak! Ah, oh, tu fais pas le pic surtout. Ah, oh, calice là.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Jackson flush to his right. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about it in the half.
Herbert has it knocked free. And I do believe the offense got this back. Goodness, they did. Their own 1-yard line is where they got it back, cutting it close here. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return, here's Hall. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cool. Va t'en parler avant.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down.
Westbrook. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert off of play action.
Ah, moi c'est bon, mais même affaire. Ah.
Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.
C'est bullshit.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Ah, c'est de la merde.
That's Harris. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down.
Ah, sûrement pas. Tabarnak, là.
Down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Bills will move the chains.
And the Bills first down.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Is good.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Herbert now.
Tabarnak, c'est quoi ça? Va se mettre derrière, reste le jeu veut que je perde. C'est que c'est n'importe quoi.
And he is gonna score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
On the return, here's Hall. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Ouais, mais c'est mon 3e wide receiver. Non. Ouais, en fait, ouais. Ouais, c'est lui puis Darius Slayton, en fait.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Ah, si. Ah, c'est que je suis pas chanceux. Calé, c'est quoi ça?
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we had thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Non, mais non, mais non, mais non. Je te dis pas y aller. Mais oui.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. On first down, Justin Herbert going deep.
Ah, je me suis trompé de bouton.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Bon.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A 3-yard pickup.
Play action. It's Herbert.
C'est...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Ah, c'est que je suis pas chanceux. Ça veut pas de bon sens. C'est n'importe quoi. Si là. Calisse. C'est juste que je perds. Tabarnak. C'est pas un first down, mais ça, c'est 2 verges. Couche à terre, ça finit là. Chris, c'est ça que je te demande. S'il tire des mains alors que l'autre est pogné en train de push un autre, c'est dégueulasse.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here's Hall. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over.
Je peux absolument rien faire. Mon équipe a décidé qu'elle me faisait chier.
And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage.
C'est possible de jouer avec cette équipe de merde.
Yeah, but they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Herbert on first down now. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Again, Herbert.
Si.
It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's 3rd and short.
C'est sûr, j'ai Herbert. Faut pas s'attendre à fucking Dak Prescott.
Herbert throwing again.
Ben non, mais là, c'est à m'amener, là. Chris, mon équipe a... Tabarnak, là. C'est n'importe quoi.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The open man is Smith. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Tabarnak, c'est quoi ça?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Hunter Bryant with his first NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. And he's brought down. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
22.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about
Ah, si, une très bonne D-line, mais fait niaiser.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Esti, il n'y a pas de zone là.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his
C'est impossible. Tourner en rond avec Lamar, tirer n'importe quoi, c'est chiant. Pas défensif. Là, c'est voir le petit out ici. Hey, mais là, c'est de la merde, puis il y a quelqu'un, ça se peut pas, là, tabarnak! C'est quoi ça?
That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Si j'ai... Tabarnak, fais le coller ce tackle.
Down to the 37-yard line. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça?
There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his
Asti que c'est tabarnak!
Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading
Ah oui.
rusher among QBs a year ago.
Redemption.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jay Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
And this is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Got a man, Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
6-yard line.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Junior
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of...
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. D.D. Westbrook. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. They'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And the Bills are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, C.D. Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down and goal. Jackson, he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
O.J. Howard, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
The score, Bills 52, Dolphins 30.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They snap it to Herbert. Open man is Westbrook complete. 26 yards on the play there. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Buffalo, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins,
Justin Herbert,
they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mais pour vrai, c'est ma faute, là. T'es-tu là?
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts,
What?
I'm a fool, dog.
Yadou, tu m'entends-tu? Allô? Allô? Ah, ok, t'es là. Hey, Rashawn Gary a même pas eu son breakout. Hein? Ouais, wack. J'ai pas pris en photo, moi, parce que j'étais genre, ben là, je sais que moi, Gadou, tu sais, on va l'avoir. Ah, bon, c'est pas grave. Hey, je t'invite live pour la squad season. Non, mais là, oui, je t'en envoie une là. Gros, t'as entendu le TikTok que j'ai écouté? Il disait que le couvre-feu, ça va être jusqu'au 30 avril. C'est loin, là. Ouais, j'ai la même affaire. Non, regarde là, ça va genre tenir un joueur du Super Bowl en 99, genre. Je t'invite. Je t'ai invité en fait, je sais pas si tu l'as reçu. Ok. Mon petit.
pace with the swag, but you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss, I ain't set up for defeat. 40 autos on the truck, I had a dream in the store. Living my life cause we young, looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets, struggle turn me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash, but baby girl I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I show. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came on the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go.
Okay, let's make a deal. Rubble still skin. She wanna see my purple
Let me
pickle.
explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you miss him, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you're at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go hear what the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag, we're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could at the altar, we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be cool.
Set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Nashville. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Good. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down, it's Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Off of play action, here's Smith. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
2nd down at the 42-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss. 42 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Visitors, nothing.
Here's Bass now to send it away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to have a third down. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
They go play action now. Jackson trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both a reception and an interception in Super Bowl history. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Steps away to his left. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Smith,
5-yard line.
sliding out of the pocket to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Smith on third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
The offense retains possession.
The kick by Bass is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Now Sanders. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 10, Smith again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. It's Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Eddie Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 35.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, Smith. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
On the keeper.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Forced out to his left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 42 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD Brown.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
It's sad they pay me. I do this for free.
Picks it off, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macho with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folded.